going out to see our animals. It just stopped snowing. At least the sun's out today. I don't remember the sun supposed to be out today. I wonder if the weather's changed. Yeah, it was a little breezy this morning, but it is still snowing a little bit. Good morning, animals. Good morning, Kiko. Good morning, Kalahira. You got some fluff from Kiko on your head. You like that sunshine? I know I am. They want some water and they want some food. Oh, thanks, Frozen. Oh, snap. That sucked.
Snapped it, so cold. That snapped clean, too.
Yeah, it did. I don't think we got a hose like this. This is the most flexible hose we got. I kind of like it. Get in. Right now, all you gotta do is pull on it.
The goats are trying to eat the food.
Hey, that is not goat food, ding dong. For the chickens. Okay, so chickens are definitely more thirsty than hungry. Their water bowl's over here and it's frozen. Moving another one over here by the fence so I can get to it a little better. We don't have water out to this building yet because we just moved in and they didn't have water prior. So my hose is frozen. I was going to wait for it to defrost, but because I need water, I haven't had enough water recently. I'm going to show you what I had to do last night to get it all watered in. Okay, so I got to take this bucket. It doesn't fit underneath this at all, especially the snow there. So kind of tilt on its side. That is a frozen handle. Go up. And because it's only able to tilt on its side to fill up, it only fills the bucket about halfway. So I need to make a couple trips basically to do this, to fill up the bowls all the way on each bowl. I think each bowl holds about 5 gallons of water. Okay, so there's some water. I'm gonna go get that hose defrosted and just use that next time. That way I can bring a full 5 gallon over here. One last thing while I'm out here that I'm going to go inside for a minute is obviously when we flew off the freeway, this stuff happened. And inside this compartment, I had this wagon. This is the, where does it say it at? The Gorilla Cart wagon. We ended up going with one that dumped because we figured, hey, if we're gonna get a nice wagon, we're gonna go all in and get a nice wagon. It'll be used a lot on our farm and stuff. And this corner here had actually been smashed in, or the metal had been smashed into this, so we had to pull the metal out away from the wagon to get the wagon out. But you can see that it has very minimal damage to that corner there, and it's got some scratches, but that could have been from other items, so we'll see if those start to rust on us. Hopefully not. But I honestly wonder if this wagon, being this is a heavy wagon. I think it's rated for like 1,400 pounds or some crazy number that we'll probably never put on it. I wonder if it just happened to be pushed in on it, and that is actually what stopped my trailer from caving into my truck even more, or if it is what caused it to cave into my truck versus going into the trailer. But that's just a thought we had as we were pulling it out this morning. Like, hey, I wonder how much this thick, nice, expensive wagon got damaged. And then when we saw no damage, we wondered if it just happened to be what stopped the trailer from caving in even more. Good morning, friends. Hope things are going well today. I am just gonna go out and check on the animals again. I was already out there this morning, just to check on them, and I plugged in both their hot water heaters so they both have hot water. I haven't been out there since, so let's go check it out. I don't know how well my audio is on this phone as well as with the wind, so I'm gonna just give it a shot here. It looks like a beautiful sunny, I love the clouds, I love the blue sky. The sun's just starting to come up. I think it's like 9 o'clock right now. So the sun's been up for a little bit, but it's just kind of shining across the land here. It looks awesome, but the wind is so cold, and it's like I think it's 5 degrees out here right now, so it's cold. So today's actually Monday, and I don't have work, and so I'm out here. Things I really need to get done today is I need to get a door right there for the chicken coop, and I'm probably gonna throw a wall up on that east side to block some of this wind, because it's a really cold wind. Looking at the weather app, it looks like the warmest part of the day is going to be just afternoon. So I'm going to plan on doing that this afternoon. Hi, Kiko. We're gonna go out and get this chicken coop door on so we can actually get in and out of our chicken coop properly. So that's what we're gonna work on while it's actually sunny, and this is the warmest time of the day. The wind's only 6 miles an hour, and it's 5 degrees, or maybe it's 10 degrees, somewhere between 5 and 10 degrees. So here we go. So this is where we're going to be working. Actually, got a big hole in the wall here. Eventually the goats are going to be out in the pasture, but this is the best place for them for the winter right now, especially as it gets cold and stormy. We do have no shelter out this way that they can go in eventually. I ended up building the frame outside because my shop was still full of things from our move. I am using the 2x10 boards that came off of another project. It worked out really good for us. It's a thicker frame. I was originally planning to do 2x4s, but I'm glad I went with the 2x6 because it's just a more sturdy, solid frame for it. Like I said earlier, the temperatures were like 5 to 10 degrees, somewhere in that range during the day, and actually during the time of this putting this door together. And at night, it would drop down below freezing, down to like -5, -10 degrees. So it was really, really, really cold. The cold temperatures was actually more difficult for our chickens than the actual moving process was. When we did move our animals, we try to keep as little stress as possible, and the cold weather really hurt them or stressed them out. Got to the point where some of our chickens had actually started getting frostbite, especially our rooster. You can see that they had their comb was starting to turn a little bit of purple black color. So I ended up putting a little heat lamp or heat bulb in their coop where they were all huddling and trying to stay warm. And then I also made sure that they all had water always available to them. I really didn't want to be outside very much during this week since it was so cold. So everything that I did end up doing was just trying to keep the animals safe, healthy, and warm. And then I was back inside to stay safe, healthy, and warm myself. Thankfully, though, we didn't end up losing any of our chickens. They all survived the freezing temperatures. It is a lot warmer now. And so they are doing really good. I wanted to thank you guys for watching as we got the animals all settled in and safe. If you are still watching, please consider leaving this video a thumbs up and subscribing so that I know that you enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.